Alright guys, so quick video today. To the left, now these are two separate Xboxes. The screen on the left has the pound HD link adapter where the audio is coming out of, and the right is the official Xbox component cables using an HDMI adapter that was recommended by Retro RGB, so you know that adapter is legit. And anyway, so when I can switch back and forth. There's no mClassic processing, so that's why the screens are the way they are right now. I can switch the source, so now the left side is the component side, and if I switch back and forth, so you can see the color variation. Like, look at the bottom where the dot patterns are. You see how the pound looks a little bit on the red side, I guess, and the component looks more blacker. So watch when I switch, and this is the one I'm moving, right? Same controller. See, now the sound is coming out of the pound side, but you can see the blacks, so you know that it's not my switcher box, is what I'm saying. I'm creating the color variation. Now when I turn on the mClassic, it is gonna do some stuff to the bottom, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna go to the game and go to West Coast. Again, the audio is the pound side right now, and I'm just gonna select 10 minutes just so I don't have to run out of time. And yeah, the right side is going to load faster. Alright, so let me stop it here. So here's the color variation. As you can see, the pound is a little bit more saturated. So let me switch. Watch, I'm going to switch the audio source. So now the pound is going to be on the right side. There you go. So this is the official component, and the colors look nice. They don't look oversaturated. They look actually just right. So watch when I switch it back. Now you see how the color is a little bit different. Now you may not be able to see it. I was kind of using AXO because of the red, but we can go to BD Joe and just kind of get an idea. So the right side is the component, and the left is the pound. So you can see how it's the pound makes it very vibrant, I guess you would say. So let me switch the audio. See? So now the pound is on the right side and the component is on the left. And the audio sounds deeper on the pound than it does on the component. I don't know if you can pick that up because I don't do line-in audio. It's going into my microphone, so it picks up my voice as well. So let's go to Gina and see the color difference. See, sometimes I have to remind myself which side is which. So the left side again is the pound, and the right side is the component. So you can see the reds are a little bit more saturated. And let's go to Gus, and it's the same thing. The left is the pound, the right is the official component. And let's switch to the audio. See, the audio sounds a little bit louder on the component side and not as deep, I guess, or muffled, if you would say. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up, but I'll switch it back. See, you know, I can't say which one I favor, but let's go with whose vehicle has more color and texture, I guess. I'll go with BD Joe, just for the sake of the Now the pound is on the left, components on the right. The component side is going to load faster. It just has to do with that Xbox. So I'm going to pause it before the other one loads. let's see if we get them lined up or not. Okay, 984 is on the left, so let's we'll exit one and then exit the other. Okay, so that's pretty close, right? Okay, so the left side is the pound, because watch, when I go to reverse, that's how I know what controller I'm on. So the left side is the pound, the right side is the component. So you can see the vibrancy. It's a little bit richer on the pound side. And when I switch over, see how it's a little bit louder on the component, probably because they separate the audio channels. But you can see the color difference, like the gravel looks a little bit more grayer and less red in comparison, I guess. Now, you can choose one over the other. You can favor one and not the other. See, here I'll switch back just for the audio purpose. See, the pound is on the left, and the street looks a little bit redder. Now, the contrast is a little bit different. So, here, let me go and pick somebody up. So, I'm not going to be as good, I guess, with one over the other, because I have two different controllers. So let's switch over first. On the component side, I have the official controller, so it may not be fair as far as a driving comparison goes. But, you know, that just kind of gives you an idea. So now, what I want to do is I want to turn on the mClassic. So the signal may break up. But let me switch it over. This is where it normally is, right? Pound on the left. The component on the right side. So let's turn on the mClassic. I can't maintain aspect ratio due to... it's just a lot of stuff going on. Only if I was using one device could I maintain the aspect ratio, and I only have one mClassic, at least right now. So as you can see, it smoothed it out a little bit more, and it adjusted some colors. So whether you prefer one or the other, I don't know. The pound on the left side looks pretty good, you know, but it isn't correct to the console. So let's go to drive here, and then let's go pick up these guys. So this is the component on the right side. The audio is still coming out of the left side there on the pound. And I'm going to stop here on the bottom. Okay, so let's do the same thing. Okay, is that pretty close, I guess? The time is different. So I have one on reverse, that's why the car looked wider. So yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on which one you prefer. See, you can see the color of the bottom there, that little spinning deal. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of time here, but anyways, this is just a quick side-by-side comparison. You know, the original console isn't exactly vibrant from what I understand. Let's pick up this guy, we'll drive. And I'll even switch it over, just so you can hear the audio coming out when I'm driving. Where does he gotta go? Tower Records, alright. go the long route. No shortcuts today. Except for that. That's just a minor. So he's up here. Let me switch it back. And again, the left is the component side, so now I'm going to switch it. So now the left is the pound. I'm going to pick up the same guy. Let's see if he's over here. Hopefully he'll go to the same destination. Yep, it's pretty good. Lucked out on that one. Now I can't say if there's like latency. If there is, coming out of the pound, it's very minor. I wanted the official component to keep everything accurate, colors accurate, this way, and avoid any latency, you know, if there was any at all, just to make sure that I'm playing Crazy Taxi to the best that I can play. So let's see. That's pretty good, right? There we go, right? That's pretty good. So let's hit back on reverse. So anyway, this is just a quick video comparison, just to kind of show you side by side. So the left is the pound, the right is component. I'll switch it over. Left is component now, and the right side is the pound. Just so you can compare audio. I'll give you a second here. Now, the songs aren't the same, you know, so. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you have any questions. And, you know, real quick before I go, how about I switch the mode over so I get full screen. Let's see, which one are we? This is okay, this is the component side. So now I'm going to switch the source over, and then this is the pound component, pound. So the pound, it seems to, at least on my TV, from what I can see, it saturates the reds and has a kind of a contrast difference there. If you look at the side of the car, you know, they both have that little green from like the RGB colors, and the left has the red, you know, as you can see. So they both have it. So the pound's a little bit redder, and I guess the component would be bluer if you compare, since it's lacking the red. So yeah, anyway, that's the end of this video. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.